YNW Melly is being forced to quit making music because of what we have to talk about in this video. If you are a YNW Melly fan, make sure you watch this video all the way until the end because his whole career depends on his court case. Also, if you are a YNW Melly fan, make sure you leave a like on this video right now. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you would like to join our iPhone X giveaway. YNW Melly, the creator of the hit songs Mixed Personalities and many more, might have to end his whole rap career due to his legal issues that he is facing right now. Some new information has been released with YNW Melly in his court case, which we will be going into full detail about in this video. So make sure you continue to watch this video until the end, and let's talk about how his whole court case even started. Now, I do want to add quickly before we get into the whole story of YNW Melly, you got to make sure you pay attention to all the early stuff, so then this later stuff and the brand new information actually makes sense. So just bear with me in case you actually have heard all of this before. Now, YNW Melly turned himself into lockup all the way back in October, and then when he did so, he did post this photo to his official Instagram page with this caption attached to it and said this: "To all my fans and supporters, no, I did not get locked up in Washington, but I am turning myself in today. I want you guys to know that I love you and appreciate every single one of y'all. A couple months ago, I lost my two brothers by violence, and now the system wants to find justice. Unfortunately, a lot of lies and rumors are being said, but no worries, God is with me and my brother, and we want y'all to remember it's YNW family. I love you. Hashtag free us." Now, there are lots of things in this case that actually do kind of point, towards YNW Melly being guilty for this whole court case, but the really good thing about this case is the fact that this case has still yet to be fully solved yet in the time that's already been spent on it. Right now, there has been multiple occasions now where YNW Melly has told his lawyer and his team while he already is locked up to let his fans know that he is innocent and, he didn't do this. And the fact that it is starting to take this long to, find evidence on YNW Melly being guilty for this, and him, admitting practically every couple of weeks saying, he is innocent and all that, it is pretty good to know. That way, everyone starts, okay, he actually is probably innocent in this because nothing drastic has changed in the court case, only a few things here and there, but a new piece of evidence has now been added to his court case, which I will be showing you the video of it later on in this video once I'm done explaining everything else. But this is an official statement from YNW Melly's mom that you are definitely going to want to hear, so just make sure you continue on watching. But sooner or later, YNW Melly's case will go on trial, and if the court is still in the same spot that they're in right now, then YNW Melly will be officially getting released, and that's for the fact that there is a lack of evidence on the law's side, meaning the court. They don't have enough evidence to actually prove that YNW Melly is the one who did this. Right now, I actually am going to go through the evidence that the court currently has on YNW Melly. I am going to be starting with the little evidence first and saving the best evidence for later on. So let's just jump straight on into this. Now, getting into one of the first pieces of evidence that they have, which does kind of put major suspicion on this whole case for YNW Melly actually doing this, is some text messages that YNW Melly had with his girlfriend at the time before this happened. Now, there are messages on YNW Melly's phone that was confiscated by the law. It's on the Snapchat Messenger thingy, so you can save the message, or either you just don't save it and then it'll disappear. I guess YNW Melly in this case actually saved the message when they were texting each other. And in these messages, YNW Melly told his girlfriend at the time, just days before the incident happened, that he no longer trusted YNW Sakchaser and YNW Juvy anymore, and that they've been kind of acting funny around Melly lately and trying to push his buttons a little bit and get him a little bit angry. Now, in case you just are unaware, YNW Melly actually has major trust issues with people, and he even actually does have mixed personalities. That whole song that he made, Mixed Personalities, actually was inspired by himself. He has a second side to himself who he calls Melvin, and that's his scary type of side, he says, quote unquote, but still. So you don't really want to mess with Melly, which Sakchaser and Juvy allegedly did by trying to push his buttons, because then Melvin will come out and defend him, and that's what actually could have happened in this case. Now, we actually have some evidence that correlates to not, with Melly not trusting Sakchaser and Juvy anymore, but that is the video of YNW Melly's mom that I will be showing you guys here in a second. Now, this video I'm about to show you is actually YNW Melly's mom before this incident happened. Now, there actually is no time frame of when this was actually recorded. Some people were saying this was recorded about 2 years ago, but also some are saying it was just, a couple months ago. But still, this is a video that YNW Melly's own mom posted to her own Facebook page. I will roll the clip for you right now and then go into a little more detail on the information about it.
Show me text messages from Sakchaser threatening all her friends and all these people like he's about this life. But I'm saying, like, who the f you ever robbed? Who the f you ever shot at? What the f you ever did? Down, and don't ever come for me, because my credentials is real. It ain't even a joke. So don't ever try to come for me. In the day, Melly is my child, and he is gonna be great.
Now, if you know anything about YNW Melly, then you would know that him and his mom were pretty much best friends. I mean, they did everything together. YNW Melly talked about it in full detail in the documentary that he made on his own YouTube channel. I mean, these guys were close as ever. Sometimes they weren't even mom and son. They were just two best friends. And this is where it kind of gets a little bit scary for YNW Melly in his case, because, if you're going to have somebody, start problems with the one you love, especially your own mom, are you just going to kind of sit there and take it? And, well, I don't personally think YNW Melly is the type of person to just sit there and, let it happen. Although this video could be old, I'm still not 100% sure on when it was posted. A lot of the emails and links online that I've been trying to go through and get is all saying different dates, but as you can tell, it actually is YNW Melly's mom, because she literally says his name and everything. But still, we don't know how old this video is, but still, Sakchaser could have been, doing something that Melly did not like to his mom. I mean, I know that in the video she said that, Melly was being controlled by Sakchaser, and Melly's mom definitely did not like that. So maybe, they could have started a problem between them two, and then Melly just wanted to end it for her or something. We still aren't 100% sure, so I'm not going to make crazy accusations, but still. Now, the next bit of evidence is actually the stoplights for the street cameras. Now, in case you are unaware, the street cameras at all intersections actually have cameras inside of them, in case you didn't know. And the law watched all of the street cam footage and found out that there was actually never a car that drove by YNW Melly's car and actually did this crime. So this actually puts major suspicion for this, but there also is a counter to this, that maybe, they were driving down a side street when it may have happened, so there was no cameras, but they are still working on that currently right now. And then the next bit of evidence is actually the fact that there was a little bullet casing that was found inside of the car. I mean, this is a pretty good giveaway that the crime actually happened inside of the car, because in case you are also unaware of how a firearm works, once you fire it, there is actually a little casing from it that, flies out the back of the firearm itself. So it pretty much lands wherever you use it from. So if it was found inside of the car, then that's kind of a clear giveaway that it happened inside of the car. And the fact that Melly said it happened during a drive-by just doesn't make sense if this casing was found in the car. But again, there is major things that that can be done for this case to turn it around and prove that it wasn't happened. If they don't match the case up with the ones that that were actually used for the incident, then that's an easy way to get out of this. This casing could have just been left in the car for a very long time. Nobody actually knows yet, because nothing has been said. Now, just before I do end this video, I do want to give a major shout out to my man Funny CSP. If you guys are interested in watching any, top 5 videos or anything along the lines of that, make sure you go check out my man with the link down below in the description. Make sure you go subscribe to his channel as well. I know he would really appreciate that. But anyways, guys, I am going to be ending the video here, as if, there isn't enough news that I can continue on making this video about. I mean, if you guys do want some more YNW Melly videos, make sure you guys let me know down below in the comments, and I'll be sure to do so. But I am going to be ending the video here, so if you enjoyed, please leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Anyways guys, it has been District Trending, and I'm out. Peace.